don't know about you, but I have always wanted to have superpowers. What if I told you that's something possible? I'm going to show you now 10 real superpowers you can get right now.
Wow!
The universes of DC and Marvel are filled with examples of superheroes that physically are just like regular people. From Iron Man to Batman, they prove to us that you don't need to be from another planet or mutant to have real superpowers. If you have the skills and the cash, you can do whatever is necessary to get the job done. Now click that subscribe button and buckle up for another mind-blowing video. Number 1. Iron Suit. Tony Stark, our Iron Man, gets his strength from his iron suit. I'm sure you have already imagined yourself flying around and getting rid of everything in your way. Well, you actually can. Scientists from Tsukuba University in Japan have developed an exoskeleton suit called the Hull. If you wear one, you'll find yourself doing incredible things. It's not able to fly yet, unfortunately, but the project is still being developed and technological improvements are still being made. Many other inventions follow this same idea. Exoskeletons are used to increase people's strength. They were not intended to those who want to be an Avenger, though. They were originally developed to help construction workers lift things they normally can't, but no one will be watching, so you can call your friends and play around a little. Number 2. Breathe underwater. Aquaman is one of the most famous superheroes from DC. The King of Atlantis is also a member of the Justice League, and fortunately, thanks to science, you can have one of his superpowers. Danish scientists have created a crystal that allows divers to breathe underwater without having to carry oxygen cylinders. The crystal is able to absorb high concentrations of oxygen, like a sponge. When they are saturated with oxygen, they can store 3 times more oxygen than a cylinder. Number 3. Ability to fly. The top 1 most wanted superpower is part of some of the most famous superheroes' skills. Mankind have gone quite far in conquering the air through aircrafts, but something that has been around for a while but not a lot of people is aware of are the jetpacks. However, all these prototypes are owned by governments. I mean, almost all of them. A company from New Zealand has recently released the world's first practical jetpack that can be used for recreational purposes. You can fly to altitudes of up to 800 feet at speeds of nearly 50 miles per hour for as long as 30 minutes. The price, though, is not so amazing. Luckily, time and technological advances will make it easier to have access to our flying dreams. Number 4. Invisibility. I think every Harry Potter fan had once wished for an invisibility cloak. Can you imagine being able to walk among people without being noticed? Well, that may become a real possibility soon. Our eyes can only see the light that objects around us reflect. That's why we can't see properly when we enter a dark room. Canadian scientists have developed a material that alters light waves so they pass right through an object. And the Canadians are not the only ones having progress in this area. Scientists at the University of Rochester have developed a combination of 4 lenses that are able to hide an object from the viewer. The challenge now is to apply these inventions to moving objects, since when you move, light will reflect your form. Number 5. Superspeed. But before we move on to being as fast as a bullet, why don't you subscribe so I can bring you more great videos like this in the future? The Flash, Quicksilver, and many more. Wouldn't you like to be the fastest person alive? Or at least faster than you are now? That's what governments around the globe have been working on for a while. Exoskeletons that are used to help soldiers run faster and jump higher, as well as some sort of a jetpack that help people run long distances without getting tired. It doesn't allow you to really take off the ground, but it gives you a speed boost. Although it's not even close to Flash, it's the second best, right? Number 6. Telekinesis. Being able to move things with your mind is something that would help a lot in our daily routines. However, what Jean Grey, Professor X, Darth Vader, or Wingardium Leviosa can do is something science hasn't developed yet. What science has developed, though, is a body-to-computer interface, BCI, initially used on people with disabilities, giving them the power to move around without assistance. The same BCI is also being tested to transmit messages between two people. Kind of a telepathy. Awesome, right? Number 7. Ability to heal. What does Wolverine, Firestorm, and many other comic characters have in common? If your answer is the healing factor, you're right. And soon enough, they are not going to be the only ones. DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, is creating an implant that will be able to help people with injuries to their brain or mental issues. It will treat depression and monitor the body's organs. Pharmaceutical companies are also working on a self-healing drug that may help people heal small cuts and injuries faster. Number 8. Night vision. Okay, this one may not be news to you because advanced night vision devices have been around for a while. They were once very expensive and only available for the military, but now they are also available to us and anybody can get one. What you probably didn't know is that there is another way to see in the dark too. A team of biohackers from California was able to develop an injection of chlorine E6, which is a substance found in deep-sea fish. Gabriel Licina volunteered to test the injection and had his eyes injected with the substance. He was able to see in complete darkness for a few minutes. Number 9. Wall climbing. Every Spider-Man fan has already tried to climb a wall, just like the superhero, and failed. But I have great news to you. Scientists invented a super sticky material capable to cling to any surface due to its nanotubes design. It allows anyone to climb walls and buildings. And this is not the only invention with this ability. Special gloves and other devices have been successful too. Even DARPA has joined the researches and apparently has a device for wall climbing. Isn't it awesome? Number 10. Being bulletproof. It's not a secret that we are not Superman or Captain Marvel. So unfortunately, our body is not bulletproof. However, we don't need to be from another planet to be able to protect ourselves in our violent world. Apart from bulletproof vests, another invention is able to protect our lives daily, since wearing a bulletproof vest every day is not something very comfortable. A company from Colombia makes bulletproof clothing, like tank tops, t-shirts, and even kimonos. They are quite lightweight and good-looking, just like those that John Wick wears. Now, while these superpowers are something we were not born with, you can find in the card 10 amazing things your body can do. Well, tell me in the comments below what's your favorite superpower. Did I mention it or is it a different one? If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.